Alrighty, what's up everyone? Video part 2 of the exhaust system for the Stunt Truck. So, as you saw in the last one, we had the Stainless Works partial kit, I think. Let me see. Ugh, can't get up off the ground. Let's see, what is it that we have? It is this bad boy right here. So, looking at the Crown Vic exhaust less tails, 03 to 11 Crown Vic Grand Marquis, 4-valve, 2.5 cat back exhaust with dual S2 turbo mufflers, minus tailpipes and tips. So from Stainless Works and Metal Fab. So yeah. So I just on video it had this X and some of the other piping and stuff to it. So it doesn't exactly fit up like they intended. I don't know. I looked at the pictures and stuff, and it's really, I don't know. It's really weird. So I thought, of course, now when I read it over a couple times, realized that it's cat back with it. So what it does is it actually hooks up. So it's eliminating all of this stuff. This is from the cat's back. So this is your H-pipe and tailpipe section and stuff onto it. So I popped off from there and welded on. So here we'll slide underneath here and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is driver's side. So we have the frontmost cat, the second cat, and then from there is where things go to the Stainless Works kit. So let's see if we can get some light shine on this. There we go. There's some lightage for you. So yeah, as you can see, it's from that flange and runs all the way back. Got two Stainless Works mufflers, and then that's kind of where it ends. So it would not work to go with the X pipe that's on this one because of the where everything sits and stuff onto it. So I tried to put on the X pipe and stuff and get it to curve in, but it actually hits in the drive shaft area and stuff here. Well, it doesn't hit, but it gets everything way too low for how this truck sits with the lowering springs and the coilovers in front and stuff. It sits too low, and so the exhaust was going to be smacking on stuff and everything because it's going to sit like really low down here with it. So couldn't use the X, so we had to come up, and then had to do some mix matching on piping too. So I think this flange here, or whatever this piece is supposed to be on the passenger side, I think, and I think both of these. I think this whole section before the muffler is supposed to be on that side, but I had to put it over here to get the turns and twists the way I wanted them and stuff. But I actually really like it because it allows me with the cool bends. I was able to get the mufflers tucked way up inside here, which is really nice. Not only because of looks, look from the side and see mufflers hanging down like you do on a lot of stuff. So that's one thing I really like is that was pretty cool that it got it tucked up inside there and stuff. So the other nice thing is we're going to be taking the tips and running them out the side right here. So that'll be really nice because the frame of the Crown Vic actually sits like right in the way. So we'll be able to kick over it and then come out probably right on the top of that ridge, right in the middle of it. I think something maybe a little bit lower. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what we can do. But so that got the mufflers. You can kind of see through here. They're actually sitting. They're sitting probably right about in this level up here. So really nice clearance and stuff onto it. Gets it down inside there. So not bad. So there's the passenger side over there. So you can see true dual exhaust blasting out the back. So pretty sweet. Like I said in the video before all it had was the two cats, no mufflers, and just that H-pipe and stuff, which it was all right. I mean, it ended, I think it actually ended like right about here, right underneath the cab and stuff. So you had a lot of noise resonance up into the cab and stuff, and I don't know, it sounded right. I mean, it was pretty loud and stuff, but it just sounded like a obnoxious Mustang and stuff. So this sounds a whole lot better. So we'll do I guess I can do a little noise thing right now. So let's do that. I'll set the phone there, and I will hop up inside. Yep. So that was that. So that's a cold start too. It's I think like 40 some degrees or something like that outside. So and hadn't started it yet before I put this stuff on. So that's what it sounds like. So not too bad. It'll sound pretty cool, romping around and stuff. We're gonna take it out and about this afternoon to some appointments I have. But yeah, so that's what it is. The Stainless Works catback system. So it should, for you guys that aren't sitting this low, you should be able to get the X, I think, kind of like in here someplace or something like that. I don't know. But it's also going to push. So the other thing with the X is that it pushes the mufflers like way back towards the back, because this is designed for the Crown Vic. So it's meant to push the mufflers so that they're sticking right in front of that rear axle there. So then you can go up and over and out and all that kind of stuff. So that was another part of it too. So yeah, it is what it is. Just different fittings and stuff like that. So yeah, fun times. The speaking of exhaust, the green bean here, that this one has, I just got them put on yesterday, I think, while I was doing prepping this stuff. But these are the Stainless Works headers that are actually meant for the Crown Vic. So these are the Crown Vic headers. They pop in. Passenger side, no problem. This driver's side is a royal pain in the ass. I'm not sure how you get these things on, if this was an actual Crown Vic, because I had to lift the motor like way up and stuff, and they're weird type of setup and stuff onto it. They were a royal pain in the ass. I was extra careful this time with the dipstick tube, because the blue truck, if you remember on Smurf, I busted the dipstick tube off and then had to get it knocked out. It dropped down to the pan, so I jacked the motor up, dropped the pan, all that kind of fun stuff. So I wanted to be extra careful. We did have a dipstick tube on this. We got one just in case something happened with it, because that's one of the notes that it does happen. But it did not, because I was extra careful with it and stuff, and got the motor all pulled like way up and stuff, because I did all that before I even put the cab and stuff onto it. So got my cab mounts in. Yeah, so we'll do a touch base on this one later, but yeah, so that's what that is that. And then it does have I have to see if I can find this mess of stuff I have over here. I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's the full kit. So there are no cats in it. I think there's kind of these resonator things and stuff. So yeah, it's the exhaust or the manifolds, and then piping, and then the customer got the Black Widow. Can't see very well. Yeah, so the customer got Black Widows. It does come with big, fancy actually mufflers and stuff onto it, but customer doesn't want those, so he bought the Black Widow one, so we'll put those on. They'll be pretty sick and loud and stuff. And this is, yeah, so we'll go through this one later, but yeah. So the Stunt Truck now has exhaustification. So now on to, I think while I have it here, I'm going to throw the mirrors on it so that I can run around in it without the fear of getting pulled over because of no mirrors. Well, plus the fact of being able to like see while I'm driving around and stuff. So anyway, all right, later guys.